Resilience is the ability to bounce back, to recover from setback and disappointment. So it's like to bounce back and then start move forward again. Obviously, it's required when we've had a setback or a disappointment, and it's a fundamental competency of mental fitness. It's a really good sign of how mentally fit somebody is how quickly do they get moving again after a setback and a disappointment. Of course, the starting point with resilience is getting back to basics, but that kind of sounds like we're going to ignore fantastic, clever stuff. We'll do that some other time, and we'll just get back to doing the basics. That kind of sounds like it's dumbing down the basics, which is not the case. And that's also actually insulting to outstanding performers, and I'll talk more about that in a moment. The basics have never changed of good health, of happiness, of good business, of good selling, of good customer service. The basics have never changed. The point is that at times we stop doing them. When things are wonderful, we stop doing them, and we ignore the basics. We think we can outsource them to somebody else. There's even times when the basics actually become advanced. The example would be a marathon runner in the middle of a race. When they've hit the wall and they feel they can't go on, they reduce the marathon to a series of 10-meter races. I mean, it doesn't get more basic than that. And they just try and cover each 10 meters knowing that eventually they'll feel better and they'll get going again. But the ability to do that in the middle of a race, that's actually advanced sports psychology, is the ability to recognize that for now the basics are good enough. If you and your business want to be outstanding, you have to start doing the basics better than everyone else. And that's the 10% you need to know about resilience.